First contact. The vast chamber of the Galactic Assembly buzzed with anticipation. Delegates from 1,000 worlds shifted in their seats, appendages twitching and bioluminescent patterns flashing across alien skin. At the center of the room, a holographic projection flickered to life, displaying a small blue planet spinning lazily in the void. Ambassador Zixlax of the Thexilian Confederacy glided forward, her crystalline form refracting the light from nearby stars. "Esteemed colleagues," she began, her voice resonating through the translator nodes, "I present to you our latest discovery, a previously unknown inhabited world in the Orion arm of the Milky Way." A chorus of murmurs rippled through the assembly. New civilizations were rare finds in this age of extensive cosmic exploration. "We have designated this planet Terra based on the native species' most common name for it," Zixlax continued. "However, the inhabitants refer to themselves as humans. Our initial observations have been perplexing." The hologram zoomed in, showcasing sprawling cities, vast oceans, and diverse landscapes. As the images flashed by, the murmurs grew louder. Many delegates leaned forward, their curiosity piqued. "At first glance, Terra appears to be a standard Class 5 life-bearing world," Zixlax explained. "However, upon closer inspection, we have been forced to reclassify it as a Class 14 Deathworld." Gasps echoed through the chamber. Truxon, the serpentine representative of the Select Dominion, raised a clawed appendage. Impossible. No sentient life could evolve on such a hostile planet, let alone thrive. Zixlax's crystalline form pulsed with agreement, and yet they have. "Allow me to present the evidence." The hologram shifted, displaying a montage of Earth's most extreme environments. Fiery volcanoes spewed molten rock, hurricanes ravaged coastlines, and blizzards buried entire regions in snow. Terra experiences tectonic instability, resulting in earthquakes and volcanic eruptions, Zixlax narrated. "Its atmosphere is turbulent, producing storms of incredible ferocity. Temperature variations are extreme, ranging from scorching deserts to frozen wastelands." The assembled aliens watched in horrified fascination as the presentation continued. They saw predators with razor-sharp teeth, venomous creatures of all sizes, and plants that could poison with a mere touch. "But surely," interrupted Garrix of the Luminian Collective, his bioluminescent tentacles flaring with disbelief, "surely the humans must live in protected enclaves, safe from these dangers?" Zixlax's form dimmed slightly, a sign of resignation. "That is what we initially assumed. However, the reality is far more unsettling." The hologram changed again, this time showing humans engaging in various activities. Rock climbers scaled sheer cliffs, divers swam alongside enormous marine predators, and thrill-seekers leaped from great heights with nothing but fabric wings to slow their descent. "The humans do not merely survive their death world," Zixlax said, her voice tinged with awe and fear. "They challenge it. They embrace its dangers and actively seek out new ones." The assembly erupted into chaos. Delegates argued amongst themselves, their translators struggling to keep up with the cacophony of alien languages. Some expressed terror at the idea of such a species joining the galactic community. Others were fascinated by the potential of these hardy beings. Amidst the commotion, a quiet voice spoke up. All eyes turned to Elder Un, the ancient representative of the archives of Paxor. His gelatinous form quivered as he addressed the assembly. "In all my eons," began, his words slow and measured, "I have never encountered a species quite like these humans. Their resilience is remarkable, yes, but there is something more, something we must consider carefully." The chamber fell silent, all attention focused on the respected elder. "These humans have not merely survived their hostile world," Hoon continued. "They have flourished. They have built civilizations, created art, and reached for the stars, all while facing challenges that would have driven most species to extinction." Zixlax nodded in agreement. "Our observations support this. Human history is filled with instances of overcoming seemingly insurmountable odds. They possess an adaptability and determination that is unprecedented. The hologram shifted once more, displaying human achievements, great architectural wonders, complex machines, and images of their first tentative steps into space. "We stand at a crossroads," Elder Un declared. "The discovery of humanity presents us with both great opportunity and potential danger. We must decide how to proceed." Ambassador Zixlax stepped forward once more. "I propose a mission of first contact. We must learn more about these humans, understand their capabilities and intentions. Only then can we make an informed decision about their place in the galactic community." Murmurs of agreement rippled through the assembly. Even those who feared the implications of a Class 14 Deathworld species could not deny their curiosity. "Very well," announced Garrix, acting as the voice of the assembly. "We shall dispatch a diplomatic envoy to Terra. Ambassador Zixlax, as the one who brought this discovery to our attention, you shall lead the mission." Zixlax's crystalline form shimmered with a mix of excitement and apprehension. "I accept this honor and responsibility. We shall approach with caution, but also with open minds. These humans may be born of a Deathworld, but they may also hold the key to new frontiers of knowledge and exploration." As the assembly adjourned, the delegates dispersed, their minds racing with thoughts of the strange new species they had discovered. Humans, born in a world that defied classification, shaped by challenges that would break lesser beings. What would first contact reveal? What changes would humanity bring to the cosmic stage? In the void of space, unaware of the momentous decision that had just been made, Earth continued its eternal dance around the sun. Its inhabitants went about their lives, blissfully unaware that they were about to take their first steps onto a much larger stage. The age of isolation was coming to an end. Humanity was about to meet the galaxy, and nothing would ever be the same again. The human factor. As the Galactic Assembly's diplomatic vessel, the Starweaver, entered Earth's solar system, tension aboard the ship was palpable. Ambassador Zixlax stood on the bridge, her crystalline form refracting the light of the distant sun into a kaleidoscope of colors across the command center. "Final approach to Terra," announced Krell, the Arcturian pilot, his forearms deftly manipulating the ship's controls. "We'll be in range for first contact in approximately 1 planetary rotation." Zixlax nodded, her mind racing with possibilities. "Initiate passive observation protocols. Let's see how they react to our presence before we make direct contact." As the Starweaver took up orbit around Earth's moon, the alien delegation watched in fascination as humanity went about its daily life, blissfully unaware of the cosmic observers in their celestial backyard. Dr. Lox, the mission's xenobiologist, stared at the streams of data flooding his console. His gelatinous form quivered with excitement. "Ambassador, these readings are extraordinary. The humans' genetic diversity is off the charts. They've adapted to every conceivable environment on their planet." Zixlax glided over to examine the data herself. "Impressive. But how do they manage the constant threats? Surely they must live in fear." As if in answer to her question, the ship's sensors picked up a transmission from the planet's surface. The bridge's main screen flickered to life, showing a human news broadcast. "Breaking news," announced a smiling human reporter. "Dr. Emily Chen has just successfully tested a new earthquake prediction algorithm. This breakthrough could save countless lives in seismically active regions around the world." The alien crew watched in stunned silence as the broadcast continued, detailing how humans not only survived the dangers of their world, but actively worked to mitigate them. "Fascinating," murmured Grix, the mission's cultural analyst. "They don't just accept their planet's hostility, they challenge it, they innovate." Over the next few days, the Starweaver's crew observed humanity with growing amazement. They witnessed humans diving into the depths of their oceans, scaling treacherous mountain peaks, and venturing into the harshest deserts, not out of necessity, but out of curiosity and a desire to push their limits. "Ambassador," called out Krell from his station, "I'm picking up an anomaly." A solar flare is heading directly for the planet. By our calculations, it could be devastating to their technology and possibly harmful to the humans themselves. Zixlax's form pulsed with concern. Surely they can't be prepared for something like this. Should we intervene? But as they watched, they saw the humans spring into action. Satellites were repositioned, power grids were adjusted, and precautions were taken across the globe. When the solar flare hit, its impact was minimal. Incredible, breathed Dr. Lox. They anticipated the threat and adapted in real time. I've never seen anything like it. As the days passed, the alien delegation found themselves increasingly in awe of human resilience and ingenuity. They observed humans creating art in the face of adversity, advancing science despite limited resources, and showing kindness even in the most challenging circumstances. I think it's time, Zixlax announced to her crew. Prepare for first contact. The Starweaver decloped in Earth's orbit, sending the planet into a frenzy of excitement and trepidation. As global leaders scrambled to respond, the ship received a transmission from a hastily assembled human delegation. Greetings, visitors from the stars, came the voice of Dr. Samantha Rodriguez, Earth's chosen representative. We welcome you in peace and friendship. Zixlax stepped forward, her translator converting her crystalline resonances into human speech. Greetings, people of Earth. We come in peace and with great curiosity about your remarkable species. What followed was a whirlwind of cultural exchange. The aliens shared their advanced technology and knowledge of the cosmos, while the humans showcased their art, music, and the full spectrum of human creativity. During a state dinner held in honor of the alien delegation, Zixlax found herself in conversation with Dr. Rodriguez. I must confess, Zixlax said, her form shimmering with emotion, we were initially terrified of your species. We classified your world as a Class 14 Deathworld, the most dangerous category in our system. Dr. Rodriguez laughed, a sound that still startled the aliens with its warmth. I suppose Earth can be pretty scary if you're not used to it, but it's the challenges that have shaped us, made us who we are. Zixlax's form pulsed with curiosity. But how do you do it? How do you face such constant danger and not only survive but thrive? Dr. Rodriguez smiled, her eyes twinkling. It's simple, really. We have hope. We look at problems and see possibilities. Where there's danger, we see a chance to grow stronger. Where there's the unknown, we see a chance to learn. As the night wore on, Zixlax found herself reflecting on the human spirit. These beings, born on a world that by all rights should have crushed them, had instead risen to incredible heights. They had taken the challenges presented by their Deathworld and forged them into strengths. Back on the Starweaver, Zixlax gathered her crew for a final briefing before they would report back to the Galactic Assembly. My friends, she began, her form glowing with a newfound respect, we came here expecting to find survivors. Instead, we found explorers, innovators, and dreamers. The humans don't just endure their world, they embrace it. They've turned adversity into opportunity, danger into adventure. Dr. Lox raised an appendage. But surely, Ambassador, we can't ignore the potential threat they pose. Their adaptability, their drive, in the wrong circumstances, couldn't these be dangerous? Zixlax nodded sullenly. You're right to be cautious, Doctor, but I believe we've been asking the wrong question. Instead of asking whether humanity is too dangerous to join the galactic community, perhaps we should be asking, can the galaxy afford to be without them? The crew murmured among themselves, considering this perspective. Think of what we've seen, Zixlax continued. Their resilience, their creativity, their unbreakable spirit. Yes, they come from a Deathworld. But that crucible has forged them into something extraordinary. I believe that with proper guidance, humanity could become not just a member of our community, but a driving force for progress and innovation across the stars. As the Starweaver prepared to depart Earth's orbit, the crew's earlier fear had been replaced by a sense of excitement and possibility. They had come seeking to understand a dangerous species, They left with a vision of a future made brighter by humanity's light. Earth proceeded in the viewport, a blue marble hanging in the void. But to the aliens aboard the Star River, it no longer appeared as a deadly trap. Instead, they saw it as a cradle of potential, a forge of resilience, and perhaps, just perhaps, the birthplace of the galaxy's next great chapter. Cosmic challenges. 6 months after first contact, humanity faced its first interstellar crisis. A massive asteroid, previously hidden in a sensor-blind spot, was on a collision course with Earth. The Galactic Assembly debated intervention, but their closest ships were weeks away. Ambassador Zixlax, now Earth's liaison to the galactic community, watched in awe as humans sprang into action. Scientists and engineers worldwide collaborated at unprecedented speeds, repurposing existing technologies and inventing new ones on the fly. NASA and other space agencies cobbled together a fleet of hastily modified spacecraft. Elon Musk's SpaceX contributed experimental fusion drives, while a team led by Dr. Emily Chen adapted their earthquake prediction algorithm to calculate the optimal impact points for deflection. As the asteroid approached, humanity held its breath. The makeshift fleet intercepted the cosmic invader, using a combination of kinetic impactors and gravity tractors to alter its course. Against all odds, they succeeded. The Galactic Assembly was stunned. Humanity had faced an extinction-level threat and emerged victorious through sheer ingenuity and determination. This event, dubbed the Celestial Curveball by Earth media, marked a turning point in galactic perceptions of humanity. Zixlax addressed the assembly, her crystalline form pulsing with pride. Esteemed colleagues, we have witnessed something extraordinary. Humanity didn't just survive this crisis, they innovated, adapted, and triumphed. I propose we fast-track Earth's admission into the Galactic Assembly. Their unique perspective and problem-solving skills could be invaluable to us all. As debates raged in the Assembly, back on Earth, humans celebrated their victory and looked to the stars with renewed wonder and ambition. The cosmic stage was set for humanity's next great leap. Certainly, here's a shorter continuation with Part 4. Part 4. Alliance and Adversity. As Earth's integration into the galactic community accelerated, not all alien species welcomed humanity with open arms. The Vrol Imperium, a militant species known for their isolationist policies, viewed humans as a potential threat. During a tense Galactic Assembly session, Vrol Ambassador Thor accused humanity of being too unpredictable and dangerous. "These Deathworlders will upset the balance we've maintained for millennia," he growled. In response, Dr. Samantha Rodriguez proposed a series of joint scientific missions to showcase humanity's collaborative potential. The first of these was a cooperative effort to terraform a barren world on the galaxy's outer rim. The project faced numerous setbacks, from extreme environmental conditions to equipment failures. However, the human team, led by terraforming expert Dr. Hiroshi Tanaka, continuously devised creative solutions that impressed their alien colleagues. Zixlax observed the proceedings with growing admiration. "Remarkable," she mused to her aide. "Where others see insurmountable obstacles, humans see challenges to overcome." The turning point came when a critical life support system failed, endangering the entire expedition. Working tirelessly, the human engineers jury-rigged a solution using a combination of Earth tech and alien components that no one had thought compatible before. This success not only saved the mission, but also opened up new avenues for technological integration across species. Even some of the skeptical Vrol begrudgingly acknowledged the potential benefits of human ingenuity. As news of the achievement spread, more alien species sought partnerships with Earth, eager to tap into the unique human perspective. Humanity's position in the galactic community was growing stronger, but challenges still lay ahead. Certainly, here's a shorter continuation with Part 4. Part 4. Alliance and Adversity. As Earth's integration into the galactic community accelerated, not all alien species welcomed humanity with open arms. The Vrol Imperium, a militant species known for their isolationist policies, viewed humans as a potential threat. During a tense Galactic Assembly session, Vrol Ambassador Kthor accused humanity of being too unpredictable and dangerous. "These Deathworlders will upset the balance we've maintained for millennia," he growled. In response, Dr. Samantha Rodriguez proposed a series of joint scientific missions to showcase humanity's collaborative potential. The first of these was a cooperative effort to terraform a barren world on the galaxy's outer rim. The project faced numerous setbacks, from extreme environmental conditions to equipment failures. However, the human team, led by terraforming expert Dr. Hiroshi Tanaka, continuously devised creative solutions that impressed their alien colleagues. Zixlax observed the proceedings with growing admiration. "Remarkable," she mused to her aide. "Where others see insurmountable obstacles, humans see challenges to overcome." The turning point came when a critical life support system failed, endangering the entire expedition. Working tirelessly, the human engineers jury-rigged a solution using a combination of Earth tech and alien components that no one had thought compatible before. This success not only saved the mission, but also opened up new avenues for technological integration across species. Even some of the skeptical Vrol begrudgingly acknowledged the potential benefits of human ingenuity. As news of the achievement spread, more alien species sought partnerships with Earth, eager to tap into the unique human perspective. Humanity's position in the galactic community was growing stronger, but challenges still lay ahead. In the vast expanse of the cosmos, Earth glowed like a jewel, no longer a deadly anomaly, but a crucible of potential, a forge of resilience, and a shining example of what determination and hope could achieve against all odds. The universe watched, wondered, and for the first time in eons, felt a spark of something long forgotten, excitement for what the future might hold.